Hello, it's Duncan, District Commissioner. You can't see me, can you? Some of you may have seen me though, somewhere before. The last time you saw me, I may have been dressed in something like this on a bike. Oh! Or maybe I was dressed like this down here, reading somebody a bedtime story. Oh! Well, here we go again, folks. It's Sunday, 25th of April, and District St George's Day, and for the second year running we're having to do something virtual once again without being all together. A big fat pants, isn't it? Absolutely pants. Some of you may ask, what has Scouting got to do with St George's Day? Well, we celebrate St George's Day because Baden-Powell chose St George to be the patron saint of Scouts. He wanted St George's Day to be a time to reflect by us on our Scout promise and what it means to be a Scout. Now, despite what some leaders may think, Scouting is not a religion. Well, not in the same way you hear some people describe their religion as being a Christian, a Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, etc. There's not one overriding figure in Scouting who is worshipped, not even Bear Grylls. You may have heard of Baden-Powell, BP. Well, he came up with the idea for Scouts, but I've yet to come across a shrine for him. You may have heard of a guy called the Dalai Lama. That's him there. Not to be confused with that. That is a llama. So we're talking about the Dalai Lama, and he has met a few famous people because he's a famous bloke. He doesn't always take himself that seriously. Don't know whether he's doing an impression of a llama there, but he likes to have a laugh, and other people like to have a laugh at him as well. So I'm sure he won't be mind quoting him. I see with ever greater clarity that our spiritual well-being depends not on religion, but on our innate human nature, our natural affinity for goodness, compassion, and caring for others. I see Scouting as an ethical way of leading your life, making a contribution, doing some good service. The Legend of St George is a story of triumph of good over evil. You know, St George slaying the nasty dragon. Now, I suspect many of you out there have not saved a member of your community from any dragons recently. But what other things have you done to help in your home, in your community? It might be as simple as that old Scout saying, you know, the one you hear in the Scout promise? Do a good turn every day. What have you done today then? Unloaded the dishwasher from last night? Washed your breakfast pots yet? Tidied your bedroom? All small things, but if you do them, somebody else has not got to do them, so it gives them the day off, and you've done your good turn. Locally, I know that some have been involved in the Mucky March project, collecting litter from around their local area. Litter which some who are definitely not St George's throw on the ground thinking that that's where it belongs and somebody else will clear up after them. I call them they can't be bothered in life. But you're not one of those. You're a St George. You're a Scout. St George's Day is a great opportunity to reflect and to renew our promise. Last year, lots of Scouts renewed their promise from home. This year, we're going to be doing the same by joining in with an international promise renewal, so not one at home, but one worldwide, with Scouts from all over the world, and you'll see a link to the Scout Idyllic YouTube channel following on from this programme and also on our Facebook site. So join in with it and enjoy and be part of the worldwide Scouting movement. You are also challenged to actually renew your promise over the coming week in an unusual place, sticking to COVID-19 restrictions of course. Why not put a little bit of creative spin on the final edit to transport people to your unique location? from the bathtub to the moon. Your imagination's the limit. And post your promise renewals as videos on this Facebook link, and we'll all get a chance to have a look at them. St George's Day Parade was always the time of the year when Scouties celebrates our successes over the last 12 months, with a number of awards that young people have achieved and also awards that adults have achieved through length of service. Again, it's pants that we can't actually do that. I've posted out over 40 length of service awards to our leaders and supporters who have been with us for 5 and 10 years, maybe a bit longer. But I've got at least another 10 length of service awards that, well, it'd be inappropriate for me to actually post out. They're for people that have been leaders for 15 years, right the way through to 40 years. 40 years! I think I just started Cubs then. It wouldn't be right to actually post these out, so we're doing something a bit special for those leaders. So if it's you, just keep your eyes and ears open. Despite lockdown, some of you out there have completed your Chief Scouts Awards. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and even some diamond awards. There have been several Explorer Scouts who have completed their Young Leader Award Scheme training. I can't wait to meet you all and present you with these awards. But from now, just congratulations for doing it under lockdown. Hey, it's time for me to go now, and for you to join our scouting colleagues over at Scoutadelic for our prize renewal. So go across to them and enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you soon.